Hello YouTubers and fellow vintage radio enthusiasts. The radio I'm doing here in this video is a Kraco CB Deluxe. It's a KCB-4020 is the model number. It's a 40 channel with mechanical dial readout. I think that's showing it. Yeah, I think you can see there kind of toward the bottom right, you know, that the 40, 39 and 40. It's a pretty basic radio. It's a Japanese Cybernet radio, uses an O2A PLL chip. Features are extremely basic. I'm sorry about the glare there. Basic SRF meter, volume on and off. Squelch control, and it has a click off position or on, I guess you would call it, for the PA. ANL, on and off. 3-position delta tunes, like a little preset receive clarifier. It is a metal top and bottom, but it's got some sort of adhesive covering that's wood grain looking. Bracket knobs are not original. She's got some scratches. The bracket's actually a unit in like 66, 68 or Cobra 25 chassis. It's a little too narrow, but you know it'll stretch just enough to work actually pretty good. Radio's in good shape. It has not been tuned. It is stock. I think it only does, I don't know. It goes up to about 10 watts peak and then pulls back because the limiter is still running in it. Listening to some guys. It's very late here. I'm on AM on channel 13. They're up in the northwest corner. I think they might be in Washington State. It was some of the most constant traffic I could find for this video. I've seen the 23 channel version of this radio a lot more than I've seen the 40, and I know I'd read online that I think the 23 channel version I think uses an O2A PLL as well, but it was only 23 channels. And I'd read that what they did when the 40s came out, because this is a very early 40, this would be one of the first 40s to come out, being a mechanical dial readout like that. But I had read that what they did was, on radios like this Kraco CB Deluxe, since it already used an O2A PLL as a 23 channel, they just changed the configuration of it to be full 40 channels, changed the dial, and there you go, and changed the model number. I'm not sure exactly what the model number was of the 23 channel version. I think it was something like KCB, maybe 2320, something like that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I have seen the 23 channel version a lot more than the 40. I've always liked the performance of these O2A, PLL Cybernet radios. This little basic 40 channel, no exception. It has a good receiver, with a good sound to it. Just using the stock speaker in it, no external speaker hooked up. Transmitter's average. Like I said, it's never been tuned and never will be. I will leave it stock since nobody's ever been inside messing with this one. Let me see here if I can spin her around up towards the 40 so you can see it a little better. There's a little bitty, the 40's micro size. I don't really know if it's showing up. Yeah, there you go. I think it shows up in the video. You can actually see 40, 39, of course, is standard, large print like the rest of them. Good performing little radio. These radios like this aren't showing a lot of love today, that's for sure, but I like them. I understand, they're real basic, and Kraco kind of gets I don't know, people get a negative, I think most people have kind of a negative attitude towards, Kraco. There was some pretty lackluster things made with that name, in the past, but this really is a quality radio. This is a Japanese Cybernet. It's a good performing, proven chassis. Just for a basic little 40 channel AM, it's a good little radio, honestly. Anyhow, I think that'd be all for this video. 73's Operator Paul 262 signing off.